well, we didn't score. The important thing in football is the score, the goals. You can take the ball to go to your house, sleeping with him. At the end of the day, need to be very to take your chances. The few chances we get, we need to conclude it. Sometimes we miss some chances to score, but we are working on it.
Into so more young wajuma. Now, what I say, one day, overcoso, and house fans, like I say. Munya betre, mon support boys, no. Or say, yes, I'm basho moon crying. A chance a resource now, man, not Daniel Tim, the dear, ye, or say France, no dear, or Muhiamo pie, no cranky, and now, or more Wednesday training, or more, Emma Quine, Emma meet, Emma France, no, Ebonti, France, no dear, Moncoso, Namontao much.
I think the message is every time the same. Without the fans, we can't play. You understand? I don't say if he's not there, as of we can play, but we need them. This is the number 12 of your team. We need them every time to come. That's why we are training section. I store every Wednesday is free for the fans. You can come to see, to discuss with some 1-2 players, and for which means no problem. We're making open gates the Wednesday. Because the fans, we need them every time. They criticize. When the shout is not happy, he criticizes. We take it. When I come house, I look, I hear, I listen. And some of what criticize is positive. You understand? Some of them is the insult. That way, I'm very worried. You can make your criticize without any insult. You understand? I tell them every time, every day. I can't respond with the fans when he insult or criticize, because we are working for them. All the system in the football, in Hasselhoff particular, we are working for the fans. We need them to come to the stadium. So I'm going to encourage the boys and me and everybody. When he's coming, it's encouragement for everybody to go away. It's the people who can push team to go forward.
Yes, into us fans, no dear. Hatchful boys, no. Ehiamo pan, Timonkoswa, Namontao much. Now, Asante Kotoko head coach, Prosper, Nate Ogum. And so Akasa, what him, Dintia. And Tim Manu and Michael Jamna. So only team, no, or Mujinem. Now say, any more Prosper, or the Kakasa, if Michael Jamna Dintia. Nitima, what's the sentence? Say, the Bia Wujinem.
If you look at Che Jamna, he comes with a lot of calm, a lot of control in the middle of the park. Technically, he's good. And what I love about him is his vision. His sense of awareness is so great to the extent that he's able to change the face of the game thinking about it. So if you watch him carefully in our games, even when we are under pressure and he receives the ball, you see that when he gets the ball, he calms the tempo of the game down when we are under pressure, and he's able to connect very well with teammates. And because of his vision, he gives a lot of incisive passes, very good passes up front. Defensively, he's able to recover some balls. He's a good tackler. He's able to win a lot of balls for us. And then one thing I like about him is that when he wins those balls too, he doesn't lose them. He's able to connect with his teammate. So if you look at the two of them in the central area of our game, they give us a lot of cover, they give us a lot of control, and most importantly, they give us a lot of balance in the game. But because what they do, they make it so simple and so easy, I think people do not see it. It gets overlooked. People don't see them, and they don't have that much hype attached to their names. I think even last season, these two boys did not do badly as probably you are trying to describe it. I mean, they didn't do that. I mean, their performance was good. The few times they were given the opportunity to play, I think.
And Prosper, Acheche, Michael Jamno was see Otimi winning balls, no, or passy, na the Kuno Kran say Kotoko, under pressure, or Jibona, which me Kamu Bibia, Eddie Momo, na. Enunti ena da bi ogyina na okasa fam nti menu sei ena Prosper echichemu efa no so di ntia ana de wo ho a nti da bi ogyina ne team.
I think I've also heard a lot about this thing you are talking about. If you look at Intimenu as a pivot man or as a defensive midfielder, he's able to win a lot of balls. We call them ball recoveries. He's able to close up the spaces right in front of the defensive line. What it means is that based on his ball orientation, if the ball is on the right side, he's able to close either the central space or the half space that is in between the right back and then the right center back. He's able to close, glide and shift and close that space, which makes it very difficult for the opponent to play direct. So what they have to do is probably play square or play back. And when he wins the ball, he makes it simple. He just wins and then he's able to connect with the immediate player who is in front of him. So basically, tactically, if you look at Intimenu, he gives a lot of cover to the defense, either the central defense or the side defense, which is the wide defense, which is the right back and the right center back, or the left center back and then the left back. He's able to glide and shift very well. So it gives us some protection at the back.
Yes, Intimenu so there, and coach Ogum, what's it him no? Kate is more concerned with national teams. That is where he makes his money. Okay, my turn to the other no. If I dislike Lionel Messi, is because of Ballon d'Or. If he was still playing in Europe, they would have given it back to him. Ballon d'Or, no credibility. My turn to Denver, Colorado. Nidie, Enie. Pepe, what's your coach Abubakar Ouattara? That's a Ouattara de Debia or Pacho fancy. And now, Prosper, so what can the team know? Melford once a more, what him, didn't you use him?
Medasi, Prosper. I can't just say, you know, when he's explaining tactics and all of those things, how deep he is. A coach who is learning every day. Even though sometimes I disagree with 970B, but you see a coach who is learning. The Bia as a uti Prosper Nate Uguma. Sadly, idea won't me NG and feeding some. Sadly, idea won't say Usiade. But the long and short of it, say a lot of people are complaining about Prosper Ogum. Even though he's winning, some people feel that wins not any convincing win. Number one, the wins are not convincing. Number two, aside wins not any convincing, you are not seeing a lot of creativity in the middle. And Kotoko are not scoring enough goals. So I'm sure that is the premise of Kotoko media team in Ebusano about the two players. In fact, so social media as well. A lot of the Kotoko supporters feel that some two players, almost need the quality. And so almost start every game at the Kotoko. Prosper, say, even last season, those two guys were not bad at all. Last season, I Kotoko no. And what describing is, I mean, I didn't himself last season. A brand new man started say fan or the Morrison. Every boy as a holding midfielder. And Kotoko started sa fedie. Omo ABM ko monima. Omo results started say baba ya mo able creative role nya there. But coach say last Tuesday they were not bad at all. What it tells you is that so your supporter na when you're too comfortable with inti manu ne chejamana. You must brace yourself up because coach in the description of the man money there. And young players on better than na as a china. A players on better than just say be injury biaba. And now suspension. It said the now suspension man in team manu. I'm moving. But let's do this analysis on the Kotoko team now. Yan Shadi. Eti Mame Kotoko line up from the ball any of the last two games of Mabubia. And the Kotoko starts the game and almost started with 7 defensive-minded players on the field of play. It's difficult to score a lot of goals from that lineup. Odia Tujan. Because sometimes you can play attackers and you are still defending, but you can't play defenders and you intend to attack. Let me go back to 2010
87.9
Champions League semi-final 1 the Giuseppe Meazza San Siro. So Inter line up no ebe turn out sha Milito ya attacker, Wesley Sneijder attacker, Goran Pandev attacker, Samuel Eto'o attacker. But the roles deployed to them say help the defenders. You break your more korma saba. So you can use attackers to defend, but to use defenders to attack. Normally in football, the me who's had it. Eti abzapanyi Osha Kotoko a line up now. Kotoko started with who's outfield players near 10. Omo mujina park and so outfield players 10. Goalkeeper count 11. So if you play Lord Amwa as right back, left back Patrick Essiedu, 3 centre backs, 2 holding midfielders. These are 7 defensive minded players and about 3 attacking minded players. So let's go on to the pitch. So there is Justice Blay, who is a defender, centre back. Samba O'Neill, who is a centre back. There is Patrick Essiedu, who is a centre back. Lord Amwa, who is a centre back. Samtinedu, a holding midfielder. Joseph Ablo, a centre back. Che Dramana, another midfielder holding on the attacking instance. So we are 7 of the and attackers in this game. Amwa. Then there was Cheba for Auche and Emmanuel Entry. Wow. Attacking minded players 3. So there is always a difficulty in scoring more. Yeah. So the team way Ekwabo first leg of game home and away. Now Okwa away first. Now Paki team say me I will salute you. You are going into the game with a clear intent not to concede more. You are going into the game to manage the results. Now, but Fiona say, I'm a member of Jazz. But 2 wingers. About typical number 10. About a 2 wingers of the penny. Now, about number 10 and number 9, 3. And some other number 8 or attacking at the account when you have 5 players with attacking instance, a game. And the difficulty I have with Prosper is that he's still trying to manage or chances ne bench goals ne beba chances ne bench goals ne beba me so much them say when you start the game with that lineup no but me so say me case we because people start your first 2 games no ye bo Peter Miru akwa ebo baba ya ebo striker Abetamwa ebo Entry it we had at least 4 attackers, we did not score more. But I'm saying, sir, when you want to score more, I'm saying, sir, who do kind of this? I say, accelerator, so I but then just a bit accelerator, so I drew or but at least stepping on the accelerator and keeping the speed, all things being equal. When you play more attackers in a game, I am comfortable to say, sir, you are in a position to score more goals than when you play more defenders, defensive minded players in a game. That is it for Prosper Nate Ogum. I think that the description of about 2 players, analysis not on 2 players in there. Clearly, you brace yourself up because they will be playing most of the games. Because omo the omo permano. Team man was say about right channel one corner, o close up the right channel, and my opponents and to be pass it through that lane. Okay, say vision. I disagree with coach. Play our vision, the coach. It be a Toni Kroos. It be a Luka Modric. It be a Francis Fabregas. Ghana, it be a Steven Odro. It be a Charles Taylor. It be a last season Richmond Lamptey. Those players, I can say some more vision. Player no can answer make a Kotoko team Emmanuel Nji. No, but I'm telling him said Osika player no describe his own vision. I disagree with coach. I've watched Che Jamna on numerous occasions. But you may feel the vision. Oh, I'm going to look pass or Shaha. No, Bob pass and they set up Ubuha. How many assists and Michael Che Jamna back Kotoko? One not here. Ebemia Yakase or you play a vision. No, I disagree with coach. Some players are more vision now, maybe Bosono. Obi ti say world best of Bieni Gold Stars. Obi to say Apia McCarthy of Bieni Gold Stars. Because some everybody Obi Odi Ghana League next year him say the Pepe can no or vision. Last season now has a foreign player na ko dey Lenda Ntangi no. Yes, or player ultimate just a long pass now cross field. Now committee Hamza mo no ma pick no dey call. But said the coach describe change job na so he play o vision no. I disagree with coach. I don't see matter as such. Now to your man and to my man and to our man Abubakar Watara. I'm the point Watara say why identifies has a scoring problem. Na so mo ye ho adwuma. Pacho pe Ghana Premier League table no. Na unya na wa prompt me. I'm the point has a folk last season. Emma a striker or share 14 goals in the league. Analysis where has in here JDA pa. So Hamza Issa scored 14 goals in the Ghana Premier League last season. Last season, no. As for now, Omamode Kakakika Kahon 4-3. Now, Kasim Sise that's all. Sise has player. Oh. Eti, Omo Ade Kakakra at the source. And a coach, Akofa, a striker who scored 11. Ebeka di oma 14 no abujapanyi me so no tefu nti asem we yi pa so abrante de asamabo tie free esa 11 goals at the nations or the 11 no ababeka 14 na Hamza Issa share because Hamza Issa ho has akofa Stephen Apia Shankiki aya winger oma 5 goals last season at the Legon cities. Has a cover Kwabra Sonny Kwabra Boateng. On also for Legon City so 7 goals. Sa attackers we nkwa Japanese. 14 plus 9. Now no amount 23. Yeah, 23. Now the Shankiki 5 rubber count 28. Now the Kwabra Boateng 7 no abekaunt 35. Where has a folk attackers now? Omukura season. Wow. Omo 35 goals from last season league, no more boy. This is the Ghana Premier League table. Had to folk align 12 on the league table. Has -1. I'm saying has a folk as 4 goals and Omako ZD5. Coach Abubakar Watara, it is not time for excuses. This is not time for excuses. Had to folk Asher 4 goals and Oma conceded 5
in 8 games.
Now Buzapani trend na namso. Where trend na last season has about 34 games, has Asher 31 goals. Last season has scored less goals than the number of games they played. And they are on that path. I am worried as an analyst. You may be, you may not be worried as a Hasselhoff fan. I don't have a problem with that. But here you as an analyst.
Yeah.
And per the analysis on the table, Accra Hasselhoff last season about 34 games, actually 31 goals, and drew an average of a goal per game. This season was about 8. Was 4.
0.5.
Has the goals, you know. Me team yes here, me kaya di me team ya. Has first game Olusu 1-0 to Basake Holy Stars 1 goal. Has second game Olusu 2-0 to Lions 1 goal. Has third game Obese 2-0 Editia Bichim to Ashe 2 no.
Okay.
And has any nations ball 0-0 1 goal.
Yeah.
Has near Diana ball 0-0 1 goal. Has posted 2 goals our Young Apostles. After that has about game Bibiani goals as a best. I'm Japan has Ashe in 8 games has a score in only 2 games. And I'm Jemez. I just remembered. Almost 4 goals almost in 2 games. Almost 2 yeah. Bechem and was 2 our Young Apostles when G. So in the 8 games has across 6 games without scoring a goal. That is how serious the problem is.
Akuma FM 87.9.
Has me say almost only 4. Now 4 almost in 2 games. It is 6 games has in share go. And you're good enough. And my mouth strikers are available to us of Ogum. Said that be a case. Create chances no manche. No create chance. Nano Ramadi create chance no manche. Ancelotti Jagunichem. A Jagunichem. Anka French press mun ko bisa Mbappe mu de do manche. Vini de job was about zero. The pressure will come to the coach.
Sure.
And for a team that plays 6 games, enti has ne Baseke has Anchegu. Has ne Lions one Chegu. Has ne Gold Stars has Anchegu. Has ne Nations one Chegu. Has ne Aduana has Anchegu. Akabako. Aka game back. Aka game back. Maybe you see me. Abusapani. Yes, Aduana has Anchegu. 0-0. Nations has Anchegu.
Dreams
has any dreams. In 6 games, Yamabozui. Hearts of Oak did not score. In 6 games, you are Mabozui.
wow
Sometimes, all the Ashanu have been 10 strikers in your confidence. The reason I have more confidence in a bank of Crackano. Sir, or say, or Brekum Momote.
yes
That we Brekum change of Nanache.
nano ya
And none was some Momote. And at least, when the striker gives you goals, then the confidence of the player is going up. The confidence, the cost run ameboa. Now, if in 8 games, as score in only 2 the friendly nature of coach and agrona ya no odi no odi nkoma said ya no bebrebe no nyasem papa
was he has started and he's going to work on it
afei. But I've given you the available strikers at the amount. Na no kura me hwe mu no Hamza say 2 oh ana yasha bako Hussein
Akuma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
I think he has a go
ɛna Emmanuel Amanko asobo Ransford bo free kick share
goes near for Asante
and Ransford Emmanuel Amanko 2 defenders ɛna Hamza abusapani
yes and Asha has
ɛnya asɛm papa all of a sudden
8 games
asamoah free no share 11 man nations any form of the go bi Stephen Apia Shankiki any form of the go bi Kwabra Boateng any form of the go bi the coach must work.
wow
The coach must work. Abusapanya say coach ni adwuma. Ya de Haaland bro no nhyegwa ya wo anya Haaland a.
FM 87.9.
Ya de Lautaro Martinez bro no nhyegwa we will blame you. We can't blame the player. They must score. And Abusapanya, the principle I've espoused to you over the years, let's say a team that scores are possible to obtain points.
yeah
Unhyegwa. A chance of it draw.
a point
And until has about draw bebre you know. Because league table now, Yadiama no has every 2 games. And we draw 3 and 9. Has a winning 2 games, we draw 3. When you don't score, it has the dreams, has Anshego or draw. Has the Adriana, has Anshego or draw. Has the dreams, has Anshego or draw. You see the analysis. So goal scoring, yes, on it, Nations, Adriana, and Dreams. All these games end 0-0. If you didn't score, you didn't concede, but you have 1 point. And from 9 possible points, you got 3. Or drop 6. And you're good enough.
wow
Hamza was scoring last season, DNSC. Asamoah was scoring last season for Nations, DNSC. A coach must provide us answers with why the players cannot score. He must provide us answers with why the players are not scoring.
I'm not scoring yeah
O say until will be a Wednesday, a free gate. So team heavy.
players ni
Near who's why Juma.
Akuma
Yam training who's why Juma.
Kumasi.
One coach I training our dada. Over Congo running, especially one mutum no. Hey, boys, stop! They smash them. On guys, smash them. You qualify.
like is
Smash them. You qualify. It's a penny coach there. You are as good as the results you are giving us. Not your training methodology. Not your training antics. No, we won't look at your training antics. And says here about training. You say, oh, you don't want partner. Oh, the emphasis training be a shabbat 3-4 goals. Young father said training be a as a mobile free 3 goals. And a match one go. The coach must work.
the coach must work sir and a pepe ɛkyɛ me sɛ mohwɛ me draw no
ɛbɛba sisi
winner no
ɛbɛba sisi
mofa ma me na menhwɛ adeɛ obi adi sika
yes na on sɛ asante kɔtɔkɔ asɛm na ne yɛkyerɛ mu no asɛ bi mu ante aseɛ kɔtɔkɔ stadium no asɛm no now I've just confirmed from New Odibiasefoɔ Abdul Salam ɛne coach Kosi Apia kasa ɔne Nana Penkra kasa na ɔyɛ satisfied with the explanation of the man.
Oh, okay.
Ɔyɛ satisfied with the explanation of the man. Do you think a asɛm no sɛ ba nya abotrɛ ɛna kɔtɔkɔfoɔ se ɛyi wei mu ɛkɔbɔ wo sɛ kɔtɔkɔ before kɔtɔkɔ bɛbɔ Young Apostles no Adubiase bɔ home game. Yes. Na yɛse obi bɛsa na tie firi park no so ɛtie firi nti kɔtɔkɔ sɛ ɔmɔmɔmmɔ please sometimes cut out with some slack and give them some respect. How can you?
Beba mame kwa homa no so mra. Obi tie ye yes. Obi adiska. Hello, good evening.
Adam Fodo. So na me say, maybe I message them in Kano. Ana da mi chatten amfa ana ni me o me for me na me. Thank you ka me. I say akomi akomi si Adam.
E fa say.
E fa ma Asante.
Asante wa he.
Asante me to agree na so dia de no me to tell ma so na me kosi.
Oh, na say 10 pe na adi twa ya. 500 na betum no.
Ana ya na fa say me twa 2 10 abetum e dan
de fia de.
The guy fine. I should do.
What's up, let's say, Omo chat, you draw, you be a person, I'll catch you.
They got to be a good more from Mena, Omaka, and then I didn't come here. And a parliamentary meeting, and a parliamentary meeting, and you know, I'll be for you, and I'm saying to you. And I say, I be to me, and you should be able to move forward. Now, I be to you, I do it.
So Congress, get yourself. Asante, and now it's in Kano.
Yes,
two anopano.
And Asante two.
And was starting foreign, yeah.
And only two.
No, Kwan, you said that yindi.
Of course, said the good thing about your draw is that we have no hand in who wins. Number one, we don't even send you the money. The money is sent to you by the system.
Yes.
So before you have a ball number, you have a number, you have a fraud. Let's can or hold that. A 2000 acres was here, them dada. And last week, mine was I told my years and I was a yampa because as I for be sending a message. On my normal constructive message, you have sent 200 Ghana cedis, your balances, and almost on Fanadia man. And we'll push you on only 200 mark one. To was able to Musano. I don't see that. Mammy, it was a Tiwai, Ukramin. It was a Brahma, Ukramin, every Yankasa, you beat Macasa. In terms of penny, that is it. As I'm taking Kotoko, any new Dubiase or any other team of person use of Brazil in Clay Sports Stadium. Problem be anyhow. It's about the management of the pitch. It's about the management of the pitch. And no Kotoko for any ever who say or more a percent pitch in good condition. A bit ball game on person bono. A channel is a Kotoko about standing game. University of Ghana Stadium. Oh, I'm on cry. I'm commanding. Sir, from when I gave you the itinerary, say they won't come back to Kumasi. And Omoda and I don't know. Sadan Yakam Bedana, Nasivo Kazen Kazi, and Mraze teams and Adam Kacho say, Bibrinia, and Kaya Krabuza, but Ibimunya, the other Bedano, or Munya, the other Bedano. But no question pounds when I say, or should the state of buses be able to travel, sir, and Machiniana and Ajuna, Eka and Shada and your papa. So Kotoko has a date with Legon cities. Abuja Penny Legon cities back relegation.
Parko is your monko.
Oh, Sapaco is Fabiano. On TV Macaze, the Biam catcher say we have problems.
He is the coach, or say
we have problems in this house. I won't sit behind this microphone and begin to talk about problems that come FM. So Parko Fabian will not come to a press conference and says, "Oh,
on problem,
the boy,
they will not be.
I am telling you, it's on very. Table man,
oh, 2 points.
2 points from 2 points from possible 24.
Yes.
2 points from possible 24 points. We have competed for 24 points. David, or no, we are competing for 21.
About 7.
To are competing for 21. And
we're losing 19.
We're losing 19. And was so baby sound on enemy busao. sɛ wie no deɛ bia wonya na bɛyɛ last but 3 na awie ɛno na ɛsɛ pa kwasi sɛ ebia no wani 18 no wɔde 17 fo bɛ
wanka so ɔnwie o wɔ se he would not be relegated
ɔka de ahyɛ ne ho nkuran wonti bi da sɛ owura bi afirim na abusuafoɔ no afira ntoma na abusua panyin ntoma no wɔyɛ ne sɛi ne waba mame nkora agya bi wu agya bi ti ase waka no kɔ a ɔduru fie apafafo mfra no ebi wu agya bi ti ase deɛ yɛka de kyekyɛ awisia ne ɛnyanka werɛ ɔfrɛ ne sɛ school fees aba a ɛna abɛtra sma a wɔfa no bɛka kyerɛ agya bi wu agya bi ti ase ɛnti abusua panyin hwɛ Legon cities 2 points wonim sɛ ɔmo ne dreams pɛ na ɛmfa win ɛwɔ league mu
yawolo say Legon City's game deɛ no 8 because Kotoko bɛhyɛ ne kyerɛ
okay nti no no sɛ
nti yɛ no 24
the analysis points to that fact ɛkyerɛ nyame adom a game no ɛyɛ nwummerɛ 17 a ɛnɛ yɛamfa game ne preview no amfa
nyame adom ate
abusa panyi
FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Legon cities biribi a wɔyɛ biara ɛyɛ likely sɛ kyena ebi a wɔde afa sɛ ne best ɔbɛpeke 1 point now pressure is mounted on Ketokreku Prosper Ogum and the boys because of that draw no board baseke no
yeah.
Not because say kabaseke extra check Kotoko na Kotoko nya draw nka Kotoko for pe but I say game they had it under their sleeve and omoma a slippy win is slippy and I know Kotoko will be bent on going here to beat them now me analysis beat them team bia wadane ripping boy bia say wo league ni bi na omo abetimi omo competition na esa wo hye no
sure
Akuma FM
Bibiani Gold Stars.
87.9 Kumasi.
asɛ mediama kɔhyɛ ɔmo wɔ hɔ kae mediama hyɛ no wɔ Legon Park
Yeah.
so teams nketenkete bi nyinaa fo akɔ Legon Park no so akɔhyɛ ɔmo sɛ woyɛ Kotoko na akɔ no ɔno hyɛ wa
second
sɛ wokɔ no wɔhyɛ wo pɛ wa reduce wo points no
sure
it Asante Kotoko will go in there with a mindset of getting a win tomorrow over Gold Stars Legon Cities no matter on points with Gold Stars
yeah
sɛ kyena kora no meyɛsure sɛ Kotoko kyena paa na coach Bakacha boys is that this is the opportunity to score more than a goal in the game. What do you offer? They will go in with that mindset. Say, "Omo koshebe 2 or 3," and I don't see how Legon Cities ever survive. Emphasis on Farmer Jovi travel for jobs and estate agency.